My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the bookie killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer, sitting with my co-host, low-talking Michael Cruz. What's going on, my dude?
Yo, what up, Steve? What's going on? It's Mike Cruz.
Oh, yeah, there
VIP
he
Sports.
is.
Let's go.
Oh, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. He's back.
Nah.
Had to wake him up. What's going on?
Man, just rocking and rolling, man. Getting this sports betting money. You know how we do.
Well, of course. Like I said, I mean, you're one of the top guys in there. I mean, last time I checked, what'd you write in the last, 14 days? Like 250? Oh, I forgot. Babies, moms, you got kids out there. Shout out to everybody out there. You pay your support. What's the matter?
Yeah, I mean, things are great, man. It's like Christmas this time of the year. Your sources, you've been on fire with these games, man. Day in, day out, week in, week out. Our clients are getting it.
Without any shadow of a doubt. Well, last time I checked, you took a couple flights out in the last couple weeks. And
yeah, I took a couple
did your little
flights out, met some clients.
Some big boss plays, commission. Now, keep in mind, guys, when we're collecting big boy commissions, we make the money. In other words, we don't get paid unless you do. So it's how you build a relationship with these guys and really get paid. So kind of feel bad for you little guys out there with your digital bullshit. Working one-on-one with these clients. You earn a friend. You earn a fortune. Shout out to all my guys getting paid. More importantly, shout out to the home dogs, Jacksonville State last night. Unbelievable.
Man, getting it done, man. Outright.
Anyway, guys, we got a good show for you today. We're going to get into some good things. We're going to get into some college football. We're going to get into some NFL, Major League Baseball playoffs. But really exciting, and the totals are back.
Yeah, they're back.
NHL first period hockey totals, which we've been cashing in like there's no tomorrow. But those is going to cost you some paper. I don't think there's anyone in this industry or any sports consultant out there that can say with proof. We have podcasts that take you back 10 years.
Right.
That we have a 79.9, which you might as well say 80% percentage for the entire season for 5 years straight in NHL hockey. First period hockey totals.
Right. You can't, this time of the year, man, you can't discriminate against the size, color, shape of the ball.
How many clients have called you out of the blue for hockey from last year that didn't play with you on football or anything else? How many Canadians? And be real, because the room has dozens of them.
I just got a text just 5 minutes ago. Hey, what's going on? Hockey's back.
Yeah, hockey's
they know what time it is.
Of course, yeah, because they make so much money on them and discipline them.
Right.
But the thing is, it's tough to get 50 G's off on a first period hockey total.
Right.
So you're not going to get filthy rich. Like a lot of my big boys, they try and they get 3 or 4 different outlets. But, the big boys are going to max you at 20 first period hockey.
And why is that? Why are they maxing us on these first period hockey totals?
Because it's a crapshoot for them. You can actually win.
There you go.
Their stats and their trends and everything they do at the sports book, that's all set up for the long haul, the game. That's why they'll do a first half and they'll do a game.
Right.
It's all set up for that shit.
Right.
It's prize picks and all that little player prop shit. Like I've always said, prop my nuts on your chin. You guys are betting this guy to score this amount of points, this guy to do this guy to do. You're doing too much. Man, chill out, homie. You're giving me a fucking heart attack just listening to you.
Right.
I get some of these guys calling, dude, I had a 9 fucking team. I had this first point. I had this guy to do a hoop shot. This guy. Man, you sound like a degenerate, man. You having a baby or something, man? Chill out.
You're sitting there rooting for a guy to fart and shit. Like, that's doing too much, man. Doing way too much.
Way too fucking much. But anyway, guys, we got a great show for you. If they want to follow us, where do they catch us, Cruz?
They can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at VIP Sports LV. If you don't want to call us directly, direct message us, send us a DM about doing business, and you'll hear back from us immediately.
Without any shadow of a doubt. Like I said, you guys are big boys out there. We've been doing a lot of things this year more than ever for the small guy. I ain't into free picks and shit, but when I see people starving and the bookie collecting, I got to help these motherfuckers out a little bit. I've been gracious to these people, giving small little deals, but more importantly, what's even grown this year is all the people, and shout out to all my customers and everybody here at the office that is more interested in owner selections and personal plays.
Right.
This season alone, there's more, even smaller players, a nickel player that's more interested in getting a $2,500 week of owner selections than they are a little promotion.
Right. I think what it is like we're mid-season.
Yeah, they've done their losing.
A lot of you guys out there, man, you save your little bit of money. Season starts, you bet on your own, you lose, and then you get what these cheap ass services out there selling a month or a season for $500. You realize that don't work.
Oh, hold on, the algorithm didn't work. The algorithm guys, it didn't. I got an algorithm for them. My nuts on their fucking shit. How's that sound?
Once you realize these algorithms ain't working. Like I said, then you're finally in a position where you realize you've been listening to Steve,
and you got no choice but to go back to the old school gangster OG way that sports betting started back in the motherfucking day, and how you get paid
because it works.
Period.
Bottom line.
Go back to the proven ways of motherfucking winning. How many times have we had to tell people that?
Oh, every day.
You want to get back to the proven ways of winning? You want to get where you pick up 4 or 5 units a week, guys. Just so you know, guys like myself, sharp sports bettors, guys betting $100,000 a game, we don't bet 7-10 games a week. We bet a game a day, not every day. We're playing 6, maybe 7 games a week throughout the entire week.
Right.
You know what a goal is for all us big boys? To pick up 4 units a week. This is all about betting more money on less games. And people are understanding that.
Right.
People understand you put in more and more games, you have little chance of winning.
Yeah, this ain't like we say all the time, man. This ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a long season, and you're looking for consistency. You're looking to win consistently, and you're also looking to get paid consistently. And that's your formula for success, man. That's got our guys paid.
There's no secret. Home underdogs are making people rich. Okay, in football, I mean, there's just no secret about it. College, you can find one every fucking day. You can even find them on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like this week. I mean, they're just out there all day, up for the taking.
I mean, look. I mean, you've been in this business 30+ years, man. The last 3 or 4 years, man, it's like it used to be always bet favorites, right?
Listen, what did you do when you first got? I remember when I was 19, 20 years old, I'd see a line move from 3 to 4. Oh, the big boys must be on it. That'd be the game I bet. You're losing that 7 out of 10 times.
But this day and age, underdogs win outright more than ever.
100 per that money line. Hello, how you think you get plus money?
Right.
These guys are out there looking for a sure winner. A lot of these $80s, $40s. What about the plus 220, plus 300s? That's the games that we're knocking.
Right.
This is what people need to understand in the sports betting space. Okay, you could have 2 wins and 3 losses out of 5 games. Okay, your 2 losses were minus $1.10 normal games, right? Your 3 wins plus 180. Plus 225, plus 250, you're picking up triple the units.
Yeah,
so you have a 2-3 record, but you're up 6 units.
Right. Yeah, you get a plus 250, man, and if your money managing,
that's 2.5 units.
Yeah, that's like you just won damn near 3 bets in one.
Hello,
and we're not talking parlays. I need this. One game.
That's what real sports bettors do, guys. So stop being fooled with all the algorithm and all the bullshit. You want to get back in the game. You want to be recession proof. You want to take your family to another level. Roll with me. We'll we'll show you how to treat it like a fucking business.
Yeah, you want a big ass turkey this year, a big ass Christmas tree? Holler at us.
You might as well call me Santa Claus. I got gifts for these guys all fucking day. What do you say we get into the show, my dude?
Let's get it.
MLB playoff. Shout out to the LA Dodgers. Got another one done. They're getting ready to play again tonight. Coming into tonight's game 2-0. What do you think here?
They haven't lost in the postseason, man. Like you called it. It's just like last year.
Can we run a clip maybe of me in my last few podcasts, but before the playoffs started?
It's just insane, man.
Can't beat the Dodgers.
Can't beat the Dodgers this time of the year, man. So that they lock in. Otani ain't betting. He's focused on winning the championship.
Yeah, he took a couple weeks off, which you're guaranteeing the Dodgers win. Otani did take a couple weeks off. Told everyone to chill. Let me go get this championship.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be betting more than ever.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a big NBA dude. Which starts next week.
Look, Otani's conversation is, look, we only got a couple games left, World Series. Guys, just everybody hold off right now.
Right.
I'm going to go get this fucking World Series, and we're coming back betting more than fucking ever.
I love it.
Every football game, college, NBA's here. Hockey, too. Hockey, big money. Oh, I bet hockey, big money. Big money hockey, Otani.
He's betting on everything.
Every fucking thing. And I love the dude. But we got a big game, marquee matchup tonight. Milwaukee, best team of the league record-wise. Dodgers somehow was a fucking wild card, which was fucking mind-blowing. But it was identical to what happened to him last year. I've said it a million fucking times. I sound like a record. And I knew it was happening exactly last year. Dodgers win the World Series. No fucking problem. Now, the key is can Milwaukee still win tonight?
I mean, anything's possible. I mean, do you see the Dodgers sweeping the Brewers?
I didn't see the Dodgers. I thought the Brewers would play a little bit better. I thought it'd be about 1-1 right now. Gave the edge to the Dodgers to win. But then again, I'll go back to what I said. Dodgers ain't fucking around in postseason.
Right.
These motherfuckers in the playoffs, they don't lose, man. So you got to roll with them all the way through. But you got Blake Snell, Yamamoto. So brilliant pitching performances tonight. I mean, obviously, everybody and their mom's going to be betting the under on this game. But you got to understand one thing. It's a must-win situation for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't count the Brewers out. However, experience. The Dodgers been here before. They know what they got to do. The Brewers, they're just, like I said, looking to steal one at this point. Yeah,
well, they're hoping to. But let me give you a little bit more breakdown. You forget the L.A. Dodgers have an all-star lineup, and it don't matter who's fucking pitching. Right. These motherfuckers are hitting you no matter what if they're feeling it.
That's got to be tough on a pitcher.
Without any shadow of a fucking doubt. So we're going to see what happens tonight. Obviously, Dodgers got the edge. You think maybe a little TV time, maybe Milwaukee. Let's move to the other side of that. Toronto Blue Jays, by the way, bounced back Wednesday. Now, here's the thing with that game. Seattle obviously still has the advantage, whatever the case was. I kind of figured that with that pitching duel yesterday, I think Toronto's dude was like a 2 ERA against them, vice versa was 6. So, based off stats, but in the playoffs, like I told Ethan, you can't always go on fucking stats.
Right.
It's how you feel in that time and what you're going to do that fucking day.
Right. You got to be locked in this time of the year.
Yeah. So, I figured that they'd get a win last night, which they did, but I didn't expect them to do that.
You called that one.
No, 100%. I told you yesterday, Toronto's winning that game, but I didn't expect them to win like that. So this is the problem for Seattle. Losing a game 3-2, 4-2, that's fine.
Yeah.
When they come out and beat the fuck out of you, your offense lights up and blows you out the water, as a mojo, a baseball player and a team, dude, that switches everything. You blow them out. Now you're thinking you're coming back to game 4 and getting that no fucking problem.
Right.
Tying up the series and let's go versus...
because Seattle went into this 2-0, feeling themselves around. Easy money.
So, but you're thinking, even if we give up this game today, whatever, we're all good on the next one.
Which is cool. But
you didn't expect to get blown the fuck out. Now your head's fucked
You got embarrassed.
Yeah. They beat the fuck out of us, and now I don't even know if we can win the next one, guys.
Right.
So I would have to say Toronto has the advantage in that game. I do still see Seattle making it through with a Seattle-LA Dodger World Series.
Right, okay.
Let's get right into Week 7 NFL Golden Nuggets, guys. Grab your pen and a piece of paper. El Scorcho is going to look out for you. What do you think about NFL?
It's been NFL is always unpredictable, man. It's been a weird year.
Well, unlike college, you can never have so much happen to a team in a week or two.
Right.
The pros, look at what's happened to Baltimore, disassembled, injuries. Did you watch the Buffalo Bills by any chance?
That was some bullshit.
Is that the Buffalo? You ever seen Josh Allen play that bad? You ever seen the team play that bad?
Nah, absolutely not.
So they must have a lot of fucking injuries, and their backups ain't getting it done. So their team ain't thorough. You better hope to God your starters are safe.
Right. Which brings us to this. All right. So a research study done by UTEP University has gone viral as they presented real evidence that the Kansas City Chiefs have benefited from one-sided officiating calls from 2015 through 2023, a time when the Chiefs were on the rise as one of the NFL's most marketable franchises. So this plays into what everybody thinks. When we say the NFL is rigged, when you got refs on the field calling it one way.
I don't know if rigged, but I would say manipulated is the key word. Okay. Yeah, and that's one of the factors right there. Referees.
Yeah, if they're not calling the offensive holding, little things that when you're watching these games, you're drunk as fuck trying to enjoy the game, you're not catching that.
But the gangster secretness of it is they're getting paid by the league, so what they feel that they're doing is okay.
Right.
You're thinking, and people, sports bettors are thinking, oh, gangsters and mafia guys are paying the Nah. It's coming right up from the big boys. They're controlling it like fucking puppets,
Right.
and paying them. You know, these billionaires know how to pay you without any trace. You know what I'm saying? So they feel that they're part of, and that's what the owners tell them. You're part of the NBA, or you're part of the NFL.
Right.
You're part of college. Yeah, you know, that's your meeting. You're
Right.
part of our organization. We're the ones that pay you.
Right.
So this is what we're going to do. You're going to get your bonuses. Blah blah blah. They're thinking that nothing's wrong. It happens all the time.
Yeah, when the refs aren't consistently making the calls on the field, they're not calling a pass interference or hands to the face. And you know, like I said, it's fair. I mean, we all know the NFL's got the Chiefs to where where they're at right now.
Yeah,
All that
100%. And I'm tired of the Chiefs and all that, and I think they know that. And so they're going to control it a little different way. But NFL is up for grabs. Like I said, man, some of these teams are getting exposed. Like when their starters are hurt, they don't got nothing to come in and keep playing.
Right.
Vice versa, college, not that way. You have some
Right.
backups that come in and play better than the fucking starter. You know what I'm saying?
hungry,
They're hungry.
Yeah.
These dudes smoke kush all night, ran a fucking bunch of bitches,
Really don't give a fuck.
drunk as fuck,
Yeah.
smoked about 10 blunts, and they're at the game.
Yeah, they don't care.
We got a game today, player. What's up? Turn on a little rap, get some exercise in. They're just getting some wreck. In the meantime, we got fucking millions of dollars on them,
Right.
ready to have a fucking heart attack, and you don't know who the fuck ever's going to show up.
Right.
That's why anybody ever tells you there's more money in NFL than college football. Tell them motherfuckers
Yeah, it's. I mean,
to
it's
get the fuck away from you as fast as can, because they have no clue. There's so much to choose from in college football. You get big boys playing these small schools. It's easy money.
Yeah, they're not. Like I said, these small market teams that you focus on. Like I said, there's no manipulation. The refs ain't doing it one way or the other. There's not enough money in that. But when it comes down to the NFL, that's where all the money's at.
So with that being said, and all these teams disassembling with injuries and vice versa, blah, 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 do you think it's time for Mahomes to go to another team? I do. And I want to know what you guys think. Don't you think Mahomes can go start his legacy, as young as he is, somewhere else right now and get another championship? So, A, do you believe he should go to another team? And B, who would it be?
My opinion,
Yeah.
I would.
You stay in Kansas City your whole fucking life?
Nah, I could see him ending up.
Or are you Brett
I could
Favre
see
and
him-
go to another
I
team?
could
Or are
see
you
him going
LeBron
to
and
like a Tampa Bay, something like that.
So you're saying yes, he should go to another team, and you're saying Tampa Bay?
if he were to, I don't think he needs to, but I mean,
Change of scenery, headspace.
Yeah, I mean, I would get tired.
Change your coach. I
I'd
couldn't
get
even look
tired.
at. I couldn't even look at Andy Reid in the face for longer than 6
I
seasons.
get tired of Kansas City.
Big time.
You know, maybe I want to go. Try out L.A. or New York or something like
No,
that.
he doesn't need to go Hollywood. I'm talking about focusing on a team where he thinks he can win a fucking Super Bowl.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not talking about going to any team. I'm talking about
Frisco.
where he can compete with his skills. Because I've been led to believe, and you guys all know I'm Tom Brady, Joe Montana, the OGs as the best. But I'm telling you, man, I'm led to believe as of right now, he might be the best quarterback of all fucking time by the time he's done.
Yeah, that's
you know,
fair. Yeah.
Brady was a pocket quarterback. People will argue different styles of quarterbacks,
Right.
but so is he.
Right.
But he's also a mobile fucking quarterback
Yeah,
and can go run He has two weapons versus a Brady. Montana had one.
Yeah. More to
And they used to compare it more like back when Michael Vick did it.
Right.
Mahomes is Michael Vick times 3.
Yeah. More accuracy.
He's
more
Brady and he runs like Vick and more. So, and he's very smart. He's very sharp. Cross field fucking passes where he sees
he's so in tune. He's on that Michael Jordan. I'm going to
But
get it no
correct,
matter what.
listen, but I'm not going to give him the love that he deserves from me because I don't like Kansas City, and I'm tired of the Taylor Swift and all the shit we've seen over the years.
Right.
So, me personally, I'd love to see him go somewhere else. I'd love to support him and see what he could do.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting in a couple years.
All right, we're still going to give you some golden nuggets. Guys, be ready. Quick season trend. Underdogs are now 13-9 straight up. There's your money lines you're talking about.
There you
Fuck
go.
the points. I said straight up, not against the spread. 13-9. So if you have 13-9, 13 wins, 9 losses, adding in the underdog value,
You're like 17.
18-9.
Yeah.
18-9. 15-7, by the way, against the spread in night games this season. The Raiders finally got them a win out there. Garcia was all excited. Want to give a shout out to Geno Smith. You fucking suck. You're terrible. We'll never support you. You're boring. You don't run. You don't do shit. And you need to get the fuck up out of our town. You're just smoking weed. Does he have a girl? Has he got a family or is he single? What's his deal?
I don't really know, man. He's just
Whatever. I'm just looking for an excuse for him. Yeah, I'm looking for an excuse on why he sucks. I mean, we can only blame the offensive line so long.
I think the Raiders suck, but because he's a quarterback,
It's even worse. It's bad, and I don't want to see O'Connell either. Now Garcia sits in the next to the black hole, where the real motherfucking Raider fans are, right? And Garcia, you were saying they don't like Geno at all, right? No. So the real ones, they want Geno up out of here. And me as a Las Vegan, I'm not supporting you. Man, we need a fucking all-star, superstar quarterback in there. Start spending some money like the motherfucking little bowl haircut Mark Davis does with the fucking Aces.
Hey, shout out to the Aces, man.
Shout out to the Aces, huh? Balling out of control. Vegas with their second championship, doing what it does, huh?
Yeah, so we got the Knights, they obviously got it done a couple years ago. Aces was number 3.
Yeah.
3 championships.
Yep.
Raiders.
But Raiders, oh, none. Like I said, us Vegans, we love the Golden Knights. We love them Aces. We love our UNLV. We don't support them like we should. And not really giving a fuck.
UNLV is undefeated, man.
Yeah, correct.
I mean,
we rep UNLV. We're not repping Raiders.
Yeah.
You're going to have to win for us to get our attention. Back to the Golden Nuggets. Raiders 2-4 at Chiefs 3-3. Now, remember, this has always been a marquee matchup. No matter how bad the Raiders team was, somehow they're always up for the Chiefs game. So the line in this game, Chiefs -12, total 45.5. Here's my opinion. I wouldn't bet that game with your money. Okay, but Raiders fucking suck. Can't stand them. They're unpredictable, but they've been like that for the whole time they've been here in Vegas.
Right.
So based off the last few games with the Chiefs, and on the other side of the token, Mahomes looking to blow someone out.
Right.
This is what impresses me about Mahomes. This dude's a fucking winner. He doesn't give up no matter where he is. He's ready to fucking go. He doesn't give up. He doesn't quit like a bitch. He doesn't fake an injury. That's why I'm really starting to believe he might be the best of all time.
That's fair. That's fair.
And by the time he retires, he probably will. I just hope he goes to another team so I could like him a little more.
I got you.
Point being is 12's too many points.
Yeah.
It's going to 12.5, 13.
Yeah.
Raiders are always unpredictable, but somehow play them motherfuckers to the end every fucking time.
Right. It just goes to say, like, I mean, are the Raiders going to win outright? I mean, that's a reach. However, like you said, Mahomes, he don't give a fuck about no point spread. He's just trying to win the game.
Correct. Now, Veronica, what's your opinion as plus 12 too many? Can the Raiders get it done, or no, they get blown the fuck out? Oh, by the look on her face, guys, they get blown out like a flat tire. Stay away from this game. Like I told you earlier, I wouldn't bet it with your money. Giants, you know, why? These motherfuckers are scrappy, man, with a little bit more direction and a couple more players. But that's how Giants been their whole fucking career. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just a couple key elements away from being great.
Well, they got Jackson Dart at quarterback. He's balling, and they got that dude Scatterbull, who's just unbelievable freak of nature.
The two-team combo is fucking amazing. Listen, the white boy's got him some swag out there. He's got his diamond chain on. He ain't playing.
Right.
He's like, fuck the world. I'm getting mine. Giants to the end, fool. He's out there repping New York doing his thing. And he got me to watch the game, and he actually excited me.
Yeah.
When he went out of the game, and you've seen all the things on Instagram, people making fun of the coach going to the tent. Russell's fucking up. Get the fuck in here immediately. You see when he went out for a second, right?
Yeah.
Is Russell that bad?
I think at this point in Russell Wilson's career, man,
I wouldn't want him.
I mean, but he's I think we both can agree he's a good person.
Great.
Might be a good teammate.
Oh, he might be a good person, but he's fucking terrible quarterback. Time to go.
Him in the game, but he's a great guy to have, in that quarterback room.
He's not even a good backup. You know why? Because let's say me and you are in the locker room with him and we're trying to win, like Mahomes, right? Mahomes or Brady in there firing up your fucking guys. You know what he'll tell you? Get with my agent, dog. I don't have these conversations. So I'm surprised he hasn't been beat the fuck up in the locker room because he's square as a box. And I liked him for a little bit, but his shine is over. But could you imagine being on his team? He's the quarterback. You're trying to holler at him as a team, like with no coaches or nothing, trying to bond as a team to win.
Yeah.
That motherfucker tells you, hit my agent with any questions.
Would you take Russell Wilson over Geno Smith for the Raiders?
They're about equal to maybe, but no, because I'd be just as disappointed with Russell out there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, we need somebody that could do a little bit more.
I got you.
I'd take the white boy from the fucking Giants all day long.
Oh yeah, who
over
winning
both
at this
of them.
point? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway, Giants 2-4 going to get the Broncos 4-2. Now the Broncos are -7 in this game. The total 40.5. Broncos didn't cover last week, but they got the win. Correct? Broncos won, but they didn't cover last week versus the Jets. That's right. They played out of the country.
Right.
They scored just 13 points. They did not look good.
It was a weird game, man.
But they keep giving Denver these high spreads. Like the line, like the odds makers haven't really adjusted to Denver yet, and I haven't really either. So I really haven't fucked with them because they have talent.
Yeah,
So
they have the potential to blow.
You don't
teams
know
out.
when they're going to win by 30 or they're going to win by 4. You know what I mean? So you got to lay off from them from a sports betting perspective. Don't fuck with the Broncos because they're always giving them high lines. Here's the golden nugget in this. In his career, Broncos head coach Sean Payton, 22-8 against the spread after his team scores fewer than 14 points in their previous game, and 4-0 against the spread with the Broncos. So basically, when they don't cover the spread, he knows about it, and he loses a little bit of money. He goes to that next practice, fires them the fuck up, and tells them he's doubling up, and they go out there and get the fucking job done and covering the spread.
You
So
hit it right on the nose.
you know what I mean? Spread them open. If you do take that, buy that half a point. If you do take that, get it right, listeners. These aren't games I'm betting. You want to know who I'm betting? Call up, go to the website, buy a personal play, and you'll deal with me personally, and then you'll know who I'm playing.
Yeah, then you'll get the results that you're looking for.
Let's talk about the Eagles, another mediocre, boring team to watch. Like I said, NFL's up for grabs. This is anybody's season. Rams don't impress me like they were supposed to. They're boring, barely getting by. Anyway, Eagles at 4-2, taking on Minnesota 3-2. Minnesota's a team that can stab you in the back when you're not ready for it. The line on this, Eagles -1. Shows the respect the odds makers have for the Eagles, and I don't blame them. They're a hit-and-miss fucking team, too, against the spread. Total, 44. What do you think of that line, Eagles -1?
Vikings got D. Eagles, their offense has been mediocre. So has our defense. But, I mean, defending champs -1. I mean, it looks enticing, you know.
Barkley has rushed for fewer than 60 yards in 4 straight games. He has not been a factor. And if you remember, he was a 0 factor in the Super Bowl. Huh?
You think? I mean, you think?
No, but do you remember how he did nothing in the Super Bowl? It's almost like he picked up right where he left off. He hasn't had a game that impressed me in less than 60 fucking yards in 4 straight games. That dude they need him.
Right.
So he needs to get his game up or get rid of him and try to get some top dollar from him. Or, I mean, what do you think's going on there? Why he's not getting the yards that he's supposed to get? It's got to be on him. It's the same line.
Well, I think it could also be the Eagles are running the same scheme they ran last year, and these defenses
Catching on to it?
Yeah, they're catching on to
100%.
it. Not to mention he's a running back, and I mean that
But
tank and that,
with world-class talent, you're going to see that hole sooner or later.
right.
He's just having a slow season, but hopefully he gets back on track. But that's one of the reasons why they're not covering the spread and beating people down.
Yeah, it's
no
on him.
Barkley yards at all.
Because if he's running the ball, that sets up the play action. But as of now, the last few games, Eagles, even the receivers aren't catching balls. Hurts.
Oh, they're catching balls all day long. So are their girls.
Yeah,
you know
the
what
girls
I mean?
are catching balls.
Their girls are catching balls left and right. Why they're playing in the game and when they're home.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? So anyway, both teams in this game are fully rested. Eagles are on a 10-day rest. Vikings are on a 14-day rest. Here's the golden nugget, guys. The daytime game and when both teams are playing or extended rest like they are in this game, non-primetime games, 32-13 to the under since 2018. People think they've been rested. They're going to come out and kill them, and it's just the opposite. It's a lot of defense, game slow, and the game goes under.
Right, there you go.
32-13. It's a pretty good fucking stat.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Let's move on to Monday Night Football. Great fucking game. Bucks 5-1 at the Lions 4-2. Best game of the week without any shadow of a doubt. This is to see whose dick's bigger right fucking here. These are the two pretty much hottest, most exciting teams in NFL right now.
Right.
And it's going to be a marquee matchup. Lions -5.5. Total 52.5. They're going to put that high total on just for the fact that Detroit scores in points, period.
Yeah, and Baker Mayfield has been unbelievable all year long, man. Shout out to Baker getting the job done. He's thrown 12 touchdowns with just 1 interception this year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Baker, with 12 touchdowns, like I said, he's definitely getting his fucking, and only 1 interception. Yeah, get your paper, Baker.
Yeah,
Geno Smith had you beating interceptions in fucking game 1.
Right.
What? 10 interceptions in the last. Yeah, you're doing great, Geno. Keep up the good work. Anyway, Baker's out there like a stud, but they're going to give one up sooner or later. Can the defense prevent the Lions from scoring? That's going to come down to that major factor right fucking there.
Great game, though, for sure.
It's going to be a great game. Both teams are averaging more than 27 points per game. That's why they got that total at 52.5. Here's the Golden Nugget. Together, Jared Goff and Dan Campbell are 11-0 straight up against the spread in their last 11 games after a straight-up loss. So Jared Goff and Dan Campbell are 11-0 straight up and against the spread in their last 11 games coming off a loss.
That's pretty phenomenal.
It really is. You're not going to find that on the game sheet, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. They know how to bounce back. That's what that stat tells you.
They got no choice. Yeah, no doubt about it. College football week number 8, guys. Here's the quick golden nugget. The number 1 team in the nation, the Ohio State Buckeyes, have not lost against the spread. They are 5-0-1 against the spread this season. So without
huge.
it, that's huge.
I mean,
It's the only team in college, anybody out there talking about they're getting money and ain't had Ohio State. Like I said, they're the only team that's covered the spread all 5 fucking games. 6 games, 5 in a push.
Yeah, but betting a minus 28. I mean, they're the number 1 team in the country, right?
I don't give a fuck if the line's 105. They're covering that motherfucker like there's no tomorrow.
I got you.
Abso-fucking-lutely. So, anyway, guys, Penn State fired their head coach, James Franklin, after 2 straight ugly losses to weak teams. And Penn State's 0-6 against the spread. Yeah, for sure. Spend a little NIL money, go out there and get a couple more players, get a whole new coaching staff, and get back on point for next year. Start working on it now, though. Get your get your whole team together this season and let them play.
Yeah, Penn State, man, their whole program's been through it, man.
Through the mud.
Remember the Sandusky thing?
I know all about Sandusky.
And then their coach knowing about Sandusky playing.
Yeah, everybody knew everything.
Yeah.
And the old man knew too, but he acted like he didn't. Then he died and he didn't have to worry nothing about it.
The James Franklin dude turned things around, man. They've been a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate this year. Like I said, the ugly losses, 0-6 against the spread. I mean,
so would it be fair to say that Penn State looks more like the State Penn right now?
Oh, absolutely.
Look horrible. I don't know what's worse, the State Penn or Penn State's team.
Yeah, it's probably a negative environment there.
Yeah, it's probably right there. You know what I mean? 30 days in jail or play for Penn State. You're going to be the depression's going to be about equal. Anyway, James Franklin, like I said, he's done. Who do you think they're going to get to come over there? You think they're going to get a superstar?
They'll get a really big coach. I mean, someone they're going to spend some money on. They'll turn it around.
You going to get someone like Gruden to come out of the blue and all of a sudden be coaching for the State Penn or what?
I'd love that. I love Gruden, man.
So do I. He needs to be back in the game. I don't need to see him on podcasts, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him on TV shows and podcasts. I want to see him on the field.
Yeah, me too.
Number 11, Tennessee, guys, 5-1. Also going against number 6, Alabama, who's 5-1. Here's the line on that game. Alabama 7.5, total 59.5. Here's the golden nugget. Alabama's 3-0 against the spread at home, and they are at home. Mm-hmm. Golden nugget, Tennessee has not won at Alabama since 2003. So there's a couple key factors for you to take with you right there in that game.
Yeah, Alabama's been balling, man. I think we said it earlier in the year when we did our college football preview. This was a year that Alabama's going to bounce back, and they're getting the job done.
I see Tennessee going to 5-2. No doubt.
I see that too.
Anyway, number 7, Texas Tech. We got a salesman here at the door looking through the window or something, man. We need an autograph or something, bud. You okay? Oh no, you can't knock on the window unless it's a $20,000 or more deal. What did he say? A $4.99? Get your money, Josh. Shout out to my guys out there in VIP. They're eager to get into the office, run some deals.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. They're grinding. Good job, Josh.
No doubt about it. Get that money, Josh. Anyway, number 7, Texas Tech. This is going to be another. I'm betting huge money on this fucking game. Mm-hmm. Number 7, Texas Tech, 6-0 at Arizona State, 4-2. The line. Tech minus 7.5, total 52.5. Let you know right now it's going to be on the total.
Yeah, absolutely, man. A big factor in this game is if Arizona State's star quarterback will be playing, which he's listed as probable, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you just got to know what's really going on over there. You know what I mean?
A
couple shots of cortisone, and is he getting hyped up and going out there and give it all he's got, or is he a wounded puppy out there trying to act like a fucking pit bull?
Nothing a perk can't fix.
Nothing a perk can't fix at all. Oh my God, he take a perk 10 right before the fucking game, couple shots of cortisone. It's on.
Let's go.
Well, here's the stat in that, though, by the way. Both teams played Utah this year in Utah. The results, Texas Tech beat Utah by 24 points. Arizona State lost to Utah by 32 points. Golden Nugget in this game, Texas Tech is 5-0 against the spread versus FBS schools this season. Once again, those are great stats for you guys. I didn't tell you that I was betting it. So I don't want to hear no shit on a comment. Just be glad I'm giving you the information to help you in these particular marquee matchups. You know what I mean?
This is information.
You want to know who I'm betting? VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Get on those personal plays.
Yeah, if you want a solid winner, holler at Steve. You know,
no doubt about it.
If you're doing this on your own, this is information to give you guys a educated guess on what to do. I mean, you can guess or you can get paid with Steve.
Moving on, Michigan State 3-3. Michigan State hasn't excited me. They're actually real fucking boring to watch.
Right.
Number 1, Indiana 6-0.
Balling.
Yeah, Indiana's always been known as a basketball school. We all know that. But the Hoosiers are now number 3 ranked team in the country. So they're not fucking around. Michigan State 3-3. The spread in this one, Hoosiers minus 28, total 52.5. Is that too many points?
I mean, they've been balling, man. I mean, they're looking for that top spot.
Keep this in mind. Michigan State has allowed more than 40 points per game versus 10 Big Ten opponents this season.
Yeah, that 27 don't sound like shit now.
So, like I said, man, a lot of people, when they lose on favorites, they're usually betting minus 6 and 6s, 8s, 11, 9, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
And then they see like a minus 30 and like, oh my God, I would never bet those.
Right,
Those high-end games cover a lot.
No, you
against the spread a lot.
You've called that, man. The first couple weeks of the season, man.
You can't play them all the time and all week long. You have to pick your spots when to play them.
Early in the year, you were betting those 38.
100%.
Getting the job done, blowing people out.
And when a marquee matchup, team ain't matching up, and you know they can blow their fucking doors down.
Right.
Something like that for sure. The nugget in this one, Indiana's 9-3 against the spread as a home favorite. Under head coach Kurt Cignetti.
Let's get it.
So we'll see. Number 20, USC. They're 5-1. Number 13, Notre Dame, 14-2. Notre Dame is suspect to me, man.
Yeah, they ain't like last year or the last couple of years.
They don't got that swag when you're watching them. It's definitely not a team to have money on because you're not going to feel good at any point of any game that they're fucking playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want your money on a team that's going to bottom line get the job done, win the game, out there growling, fucking going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that barely getting by shit.
Right.
And you tell me a motherfucker sports bettor that say they're happy with barely getting by, and I'll show you a motherfucking liar.
There you go.
Straight the fuck up. Anyway, Michigan State has allowed more than 40 points. It's just fucking insane. USC, the Fighting Irish, they've won 4 straight after losing their first 2 games outright. So they do got some mojo. Mm-hmm. They're just not that team for me to be betting big money on.
I agree 1,000%. USC, man, they've been doing their thing this year.
Last USC game was exciting.
Yeah, but they're not a powerhouse. But like I said, they got a respectable record. Their guys are playing hard. Should be a great environment out there against Notre Dame. We'll see.
You know, the only thing, we don't give a fuck about their environment. We just care that they cash them goddamn tickets for us. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
For all you sports bettors out there, at the end of the day, I give you this knowledge to help you be a better sports bettor, give you a couple particular games to break down to give you guys some help. But more importantly, man, I just want you to be better sports bettors, period. I'm 30 years in the game, same location for 26 years, and, I deal with the biggest sports bettors in the world. And, our goal in this is to treat it as a business, which includes money management, discipline, game a day, not every day, and the same amount of money on every game. And that's how you could be successful betting sports, with any shadow of a doubt.
Well, I mean, it's crazy you said that, man. So according to news reports, there's going to be a lot of college athletes, man, that are going to be betting on pro sports these days. The NCAA, they're allowing athletes to bet on pro sports.
How could you not? Because at this point, they already all are.
Right.
I don't know what else to tell you. You squares that don't think. And that's the one thing, that's the only one fucking thing that's going to have a bad advantage that I didn't think all the way through before I helped legalization of sports betting everywhere was how much, when it's legal, how many college kids are going to bet. That's all they fucking do. You know that, right?
Right.
That's all these college, high school and college sports betting is at an all-time fucking high. And the casinos are just taking all their fucking money. Mm-hmm. And I'm not just talking little kids barely getting by betting fucking $20 tickets. I'm talking about they're getting that trust fund money.
And they're getting that
Those
money
college kids betting fucking 2, 3, 4,
How about
5
the-
dimes a game.
How about the college kids that are getting that NIL deal for $250?
They're betting 20,000 a game.
There you go.
Without any shadow of a doubt.
And you're training them that it's okay. So when they make it to the pros, is it going to stop?
So look. So why not make it legal, regulate it, get involved as much as you can to make sure there's no bullshit. Fuck it.
So
Why not?
Let me ask you this: should they allow pros to bet on sports?
The pros. The reason why you're laughing is because I have. There's more pro athletes, NFL players that bet than probably any other sport. NBA is huge too.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. We'll leave it at that. But just best believe everybody's betting, and everybody's betting. What's getting people in trouble is when they bet too big. Or they send, one of their somebody that's close to them, Otani style, that's going to get you caught up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Has to be an account, somebody else's fucking name, one of your boys that you trust. They run the fucking account, and they pick up the money and do all that shit, and he's not connected to you in your everyday life.
So, I could be wrong on this, but, I believe that the NCAA is also allowing the coaching staff to bet on pro sports.
Listen, just because it's a proposed bill doesn't mean it's going to get passed.
Okay, so let's just say that happens, right?
Uh-huh.
You're my coach at USC.
Yeah, I got fucking 20 dimes on the game. I need 7 more yards. Put me in a fucking game, coach.
You groom me to become a pro athlete. Now I'm playing for the Lakers. 6 years from now, you're still a coach. You might holler at me. It's a lot of crazy scenarios.
First of all, you're not going to be able to allow it. The university can restrict your rules. If you're talking about college football, you could have the university tell you if you are caught, even though gambling's legal, you're caught. You drink alcohol, or you get in a DUI, or you drink alcohol, or whatever, something happens related, and you get a charge, the university can regulate all that. It's never going to get to that.
It just sounds real messy, man.
It's never going to get to that. We came way too far to let coaches and fucking players bet on their own fucking college team. You know how many gangsters out there? Man, you know what I'd been doing with my coach? At that time, man, I'd have had 50. You have no fucking idea, boy. You have not a fucking chance. I would be chipped the fuck up.
It's just a lot of.
Homie, let's go back to the UNLV championship game. UNLV running Rebels with Larry Johnson and all the OG homies on that fucking college team.
Mm-hmm.
We had nothing.
There's scandals.
Stacey Ogman, LJ. Fred. We had superstars. Greg Anthony. We had so many superstars. Could you imagine during that time with the mob being involved and as some of your boosters sitting behind the bench at the games?
There you go.
You don't think that shit would have been done and fixed? There's no way it's going to that. Never have, never will. Shit don't get passed. I wouldn't worry about it.
It's like every other week there's scandals. It happens a lot in college, man. You got these programs getting caught cheating. It's just going to get real messy, man. I think you're right about just making it okay for these guys. It's their fucking money.
Yeah, like I said, college kids can bet, whatever the case is, do what you got to do. Yeah. But, I mean, it's not going to get to the point where college kids and players and all that, and it becomes a big triangle. It ain't going to happen. Sports betting, we won't let that shit happen because we want to keep everything clean. Sports betting is a fucking $1 billion industry now, on the verge of $1 trillion industry, and there's enough money for everybody, and everybody loves to gamble. People have been sports betting since the beginning of time, whether they were doing it in the closet. Right. I mean, bro, you've been with me for what is your 14th year? 14 fucking years. When you first came here, we had no website, internet, and we were still, doing millions of dollars in business. How many, the people you talked to, how many wife knew about what they were doing? How many people at their job knew what they were doing?
Yeah, none of them.
Well, when you
we
would call
were talking to guys and they're in their bathroom. Yeah, who do I take today? How much?
Even worse than that, like when I'd give you a player lead sheet or whatever the case was, how paranoid the people were for you calling them. Remember, I even had to adjust your pitch with 2 minutes of your time. You don't like what I say? Well, hang up and part as friends. I'm not the fucking police.
Right.
I just called to put money in your pocket and earn your trust and confidence.
There you go.
Because these guys thought they were paranoid.
That's facts.
So where gamblings came from there till now is a blessing.
And if you're not connected and respected like Steve is, man, I mean, players, coaches, casinos, I mean, good luck.
Yeah, so like I said, you work too hard for your money to go just fucking it off. So for you guys out there that are serious about betting sports, you guys have money that you're making in the stock market, you got crypto, you got money just sitting in the bank that's not doing nothing for you. Let me show you how to turn $100,000 into $300,000 over the next few weeks. Let me show you how to make multi-six figures a month in and month out, and really accelerate your portfolio. Because sports betting, joining my team, working with me personally, I got $10,000 players up $40,000 for the week, and today's Thursday, brother.
Yeah, killing it. One of our we got a DM, man, and a guy wanted to know your take. So there's this new betting app called Kalshi, Kalsi, and they're allowing people throughout the country, no matter what state you're in, to bet on anything and everything. And the crazy thing is what I've known is the casinos here in Las Vegas don't like it. On top of that, this is it's weird how they're letting people bet on everything, but this is also a company that's run by Donald Trump Jr., Trump's son. So what's your take? I mean, there's states like California that we're waiting to get legalized, right?
We're waiting on Texas and Cali. That's what we want.
Right. But with this app, they're allowing people to bet there, legally. However, the casinos, Vegas, Florida, they don't like it.
Neither does the lottery. They'll stop it. What do you mean they don't like it? They'll find a way to stop it for sure.
There you go.
You're not going to just be able to bet in California. But then again, I don't know. I told everybody before DraftKings, and I mean, you can go back to podcasts from 14 years ago about me talking about FanDuel and DraftKings. What they were doing was running a legal book.
Right.
And they were using it as fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? And it was fantasy football.
Right.
I saw through that shit from the beginning. I even said it. Like, if I was one of those owners, I'd be doing 30 years in prison. With the eyes I have on me, and I was doing what they did.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'd be doing 30 years in fucking prison.
Right.
They had all the right politically hookups, whatever, and I always said, these guys are getting ready for gambling to be legal and set up sports books, and I said they were going to take over. You go back to the early podcast days of me and Skip, 14 years ago, before it even happened. I mean, men lie, women lie. Rewinding my podcast, don't.
Right. But I mean, this being backed by Donald Trump's son, Donald Trump, President of the United States, I mean, he obviously knows how big sports betting is.
100% he does. He's a golfer. Where's all the business deals and all the sports betting happening at? Golf course.
There
you know how many fucking guys I've met on the fucking golf course?
A bunch.
Oh my God! Players, they want to give you your $100,000 on the golf course. They're paranoid.
There you go.
And they want to talk. It's a great place to do business. Listen, $1 billion transactions happen on the golf course. I can tell you that right now. Anyone that says any different don't know nothing about no $1 billion deals.
Yeah, I mean, I never saw nothing crazy like that. But being with Danny at the golf course here,
at the country club.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
These guys are firing on everything.
Absolutely.
Everything and anything.
Absolutely.
Betting 10,000 on a coin flip, man. It's crazy.
All right, so basically the whole thing is, the crypto market faced the $19 billion wipeout, was liquidated from crypto market in one day, largest single history loss, obviously. The crash came at the high leverage positions where wiped out all the following global economic uncertainty. But you being in the crypto space and very big, crypto face is one of the biggest in the game. So tell me what it really means. What does this mean to people? It's not Trump, right?
Man, it's the Wild West. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful for them Chinese. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why, we have regulations and shit, and there's pros and cons with everything. And so don't be putting all your money in one fucking place. That's what it means. And they can get away with it. That's the problem is no one's going to do shit about it. It was Chinese that came from finance, are the biggest dudes in the game, and they control everything. It's hella centralized. All the numbers are all fucking fake. Crypto ain't shit compared to fucking compared to all the other assets. They can do whatever they want. So they can screw you and get away with it.
So it all basically stemmed down. I mean, so when they're saying it's a $19 billion wipeout, that just means pretty much everybody cashed out and took their money out of those accounts, or that money was actually lost?
No, that money was in. They were in trades, and how the stock market, if shit goes too crazy, they freeze everything.
Yeah.
So what they did is they froze everyone's accounts, but were able to dump themselves, and so that's the difference. Is in Robinhood, when Robinhood freezes, they freeze everything. So you can't sell, you can't close, and neither do they. and everything stops until the next day when things cool down. But in this crypto shit, they froze everyone's accounts, but let the shit keep going, and they were selling themselves. All this shit's tracked too. So, bro, it goes deep because they're the ones that have liquidity pools, and they get too greedy because they back everyone. And so, I mean, I could go over exactly I could tell you all the details, but I do this shit. I know this. And that 19 billion is a small number to what it really is. That's what they
estimate, but it's probably like 50. It's really probably 50.
Like 50. Yep.
Unbelievable. So
it was done on purpose. It was done straight up. They do that shit on purpose because as soon as they think they're going to lose $1 and their market making and all that shit, they as soon as they think they're going to lose $1, boop, it's like the oldest trick in the book where they overload the exchanges, and it's like, man, no other exchange in any other industry does that shit. So yeah, it was all Chinese, Binance, and they've done it before. This isn't the first time where they lock everybody out, but they're allowed to sell themselves.
I got you.
Horrible.
So, I mean, basically to all the people that see these numbers and get all fucking scared, I mean, obviously these numbers ain't shit to you, but advice. It's happened before. Get right back at it. What's your advice to these motherfuckers?
Well, man, I mean, you got to be careful where you put, don't have everything on the line, and diversify yourself. Like if you can still make money in crypto and shit, but you got to diversify. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying?
Diversify, like explain on it. Like with what? What give some examples.
Say with different shit. Do a little Stevens. If you like doing crypto, do your crypto shit too, but don't have all your eggs in one basket.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is don't have all you crypto guys out there and whatever. You're doing crypto and you're making fucking tens and hundreds of millions of dollars like yourself. Don't just focus on crypto. You're talking about other entries like sports betting, what I do, because you and I make fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars together a month.
Bro, I am running, bro. When I just told someone literally yesterday, I was at getting my hair cut. They're like, "Oh, you crypto? What do what crypto should I buy?" I tell them, run away. I say none. Go into stock options, gold. Right now, the stock market is easier than ever, bro. All you got to do is just be in. And it's like, why would I be in crypto right now? And that shit's already came and went. Gold, fucking lithium. It's so easy to Google. I'm up 500% in a Google call option I've had for 3 weeks. Same with gold. That's just going to keep on going. So
you're saying
no one to buy crypto. I haven't told anyone to buy crypto in a long fucking time.
And this is a guy that's made $100 million betting crypto. So you're saying is if you're a stockbroker, don't be prejudiced to crypto. If you're a crypto guy, don't be prejudiced to sports betting. You should do all fucking three.
Yeah, straight up. No, yeah. When people talk like, "Oh, crypto," people like hate on gold and shit. They're dumb for no reason. Yeah, bro. You got to have your hands, and you got to be like an octopus. An octopus doesn't have two fucking arms. It's got 8.
And they're trying to take it all. Yeah, you ain't fucking lying. Crypto, the octopus of the motherfucking game. Well, look, man, I appreciate you giving me that breakdown. We definitely needed that coming from somebody that's in that space, and to let everybody know it's going to be all right. And to all you guys that are infatuated with crypto only, find some other fucking ways to make some fucking money and diversify.
College football, dog. That's my bro. You're the college. If there's a time to work with Steve, that's college football, man.
We're
those big-ass teams. There's a big-ass team, Coastal North Carolina, I never heard of, against some other small-ass team, pounding them out for 60 points. You've been on fire.
Hold on. What about your 50,000 last night? Jacksonville State +3. You were like, who the fuck is Jacksonville State?
I almost didn't get the bet in because I didn't. I was looking for George Clooney.
Oh, fuck.
George Clooney State.
Oh, God. All right, homeboy. Well, man, you have a good day. I appreciate you giving me that breakdown, and I'll hit you later.
Yep.
All right.
I'll be here.
All right, brother. Anyway, guys, that's Crypto Face and fucking self. So a lot of these people out there, they heard about the crypto market crashing.
Right.
Everybody was nervous. Everybody was scared. So I just wanted to get a guy in that space to get on the phone and let people know it's happened before. He gave you a little breakdown.
What I pulled from that is the news is reporting it was just 19 billion?
It's really 50.
It's really 50. That's mind-boggling.
But he said it's happened before, and he told you it has to do with the Chinese, and he can give you the full breakdown on the whole 9 yards. I mean, that's why crypto, when I first met crypto, I watched that guy go from being worth like 5 to, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
And, he's still a young kid in his 30s.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's done him very well, but even him, don't stay just in that space. Like I said, the reason why he tells people successful, he makes money on sports betting with us. He does his fucking crypto. He finds these licks in the stock market. He'll tell you he'll tell you can't play the stock market all year long. You'd be broke as a motherfucker.
Makes a lot of sense.
You pick and choose, so it really does make any sense. It makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah.
But more importantly than ever, sports betting is in full effect right now. It's bigger than fucking ever, and a lot of you guys are still betting sloppy, and you're losing, and you don't deserve that. You work way too hard for your money to go fucking it off. I will help you and teach you how to be a better sports bettor and make you more money than you do in your fucking day job. All you got to do is DM, holler at me, and I'll show you guys how it's done the proper way.
Absolutely.
With college football, NFL, NHL in full effect, Major League playoffs, guys, there's more money now than you could possibly ever imagine, and it's your time to fucking shine. You want that extra core? You want to get that new house? Put your kids through college? I got your motherfucking back. Plain and simple. Behalf of VIP Sports, myself, the crew, Michael Cruz, we love you guys. We're going to start doing these podcasts all the fucking time. You see, I went a little bit longer than normal. My voice is a little off.
Yeah,
I need a little bit of water, and I need some of that Master Closer Kush.
We've been grinding these sports books out, man.
But guys, I know I've been lazy. I'm getting up off my ass. You guys better be fucking aware, because I'm coming back on social media. I'm about to go fucking berserk. I'm done being lazy. And I'm going to show these motherfuckers how to start making this fucking money, breaking these bookies. They don't call me bookie killer for nothing. And more importantly, I want to help you get fucking paid. We love you. And remember one thing. Don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Deuces. I got you.
I keep hearing things. Let the money talk.